Tables allow you to get a snapshot of particular information based on different properties you want to display. Tables on Protolyst behave like relational databases. Relational databases allow you to connect tables together, and this allows you to share information between your tables, so you can access information from and add information to different tables without needing to jump around between them all. So let's walk through setting up a table and the different property types. To add a table, we're going to first need to add a page, and you do this by hitting the plus button at the top of your sidebar. You then have a few options or page types to choose from. Since we're focusing on tables, we'll click the table button. You can add a title for your table at the top. This will be my reading list. And then every table that you create appears with 3 properties: name, atoms, and subpages. You can edit the names of each column to whatever you choose by clicking the title. You can change the property types of existing columns by clicking the title again. You'll be able to select the property type from the drop-down. And then depending on the property, there might be some further options underneath. You can delete any properties from your table using this Delete Property button. Use the Add Property button on the right to add further properties to your table. You can rearrange the order of the properties in your table by clicking the title of the property and then dragging and dropping it to a new position in your table. Above your table, there are some further options. The Properties one will open up a list of all of the properties that you have added into your table. You can use the toggle to display or hide different properties in your table. You can add further properties using the Add Property button here in this Properties menu. And you can use the 6-dot button next to the title of each property to reorganize their order in your table as well. You can add new rows to your table using the New button. Each row in a table is also a page. Clicking the New button to add a row into your table adds a typeless page, and you can just add a title in the corresponding column here. To add different types of pages, you can use the drop-down option next to the New button, and this gives you a list of all the different page types to add into your table. When adding pages through this drop-down button, you're prompted to add the content into your pages straight away. So selecting Text Editor, that page will open in full for you to jump right in and add in all your information. And just like pages that you add anywhere else to your workspace, you can add different sections to your page from the list of options. To get back to the table, you can use the breadcrumbs, or you can navigate back to the table through your sidebar. Adding a file as a row of the table, you'll be prompted to select the file that you want to upload. This will then upload and be added into your table. You can edit the title once it's uploaded. If you choose to add a table as a row of your table, it will again open up for you to get started adding in your information. Just like before, to get back to the original table, you can use the sidebar or the breadcrumbs at the top. If you choose to add a web page into your table, this will also open up full screen for you to add your information in straight away. You'll be prompted to copy-paste the link to the web page that you want to import the content from. You can see what type of page each row of your table is by the icons on display. This indicates a page that you can create and add text in different sections to. This indicates a file that you've uploaded. This indicates a table, and this indicates a web page. Typeless pages, or pages that you haven't added any content into, will display without an icon. You can also add a new page, leave it as a typeless page, and then when you're ready, open it up and choose the type of page that you want it to be. You can also upload a group of files into a table. Just drag and drop them onto the table, and they will automatically upload and each populate a separate row in your table. To delete a row from a table, you can right-click and select Delete from the options. This will send the page that you've deleted to your archive. To view a row as a page, you can hover over the row in this first column and an Open button will appear. Click this and it will open the page up in full for you. To navigate back to the table, use the breadcrumbs. Next to this Open button, there is a drop-down giving you some further options for how you want to display pages on your screen. You can use this to open it up into things like split screen or any other format that you wish to view your page in. All of these pages in your table behave in their own right as pages. So if we open it up, you will see that there are all the same options to build out your page as though you had added it as an individual page into your workspace. One difference between pages and pages that you add into tables is in the Properties menu, and you access the Properties menu by using this button on the right. Pages that are in tables have 3 tabs in the Properties menu: Properties, Atoms, and Pages. Pages that are created on their own and added individually into your workspace will only have atoms and pages. The properties that display in this Properties tab correspond to the properties of the table that this page sits in. So if I use Control-click to open Reading List in split screen so that it is next to this page that is part of the table, you will see that the properties listed here correspond to the properties in the table. To close either side of your split screen, you can use the cross for the corresponding side.